is October 1st. The year is practically, we're going in for the home stretch. My birthday's on the 29th of October, almost the last day of the month, right before Halloween. This is it, and I still don't know what's been going on with the market. It's like a black hole since February. This whole presidential election, the COVID, things are moving too fast. I wasn't here yesterday. I took a private plane to Miami to hang out with Jeff Zinaneri to do a promotion with him, and I'm back here. I got back here at 2 a.m. So if I'm a little bit out of it, if I'm not 100%, got to give me a little rest. It's been a crazy 24 hours. But I wanted to do today's report a little later for two reasons. First of all, I wanted to sleep in a little bit. What can I say? Excuse me. And number two, I'm human. I'm going to be 50 this year. And number two, most importantly, I wanted to wait for jobless claims to come out. So I want to talk about two things. So let's get into it right now. And don't go anywhere because I got something important. I'm going to give you two stocks on my chopping block, setting up for a 4x4 sell pattern. We're going to get into it before I conclude today. Shares in Europe and Asia, they were higher on Thursday, while Tokyo Stock Exchange suspended. Technical failure doesn't happen very often. President Koichiro Miyahara reportedly apologized for the disruption to trading on the world's third largest exchange. 70% of the brokerage trading, both by value and volume, is by foreigners. That is one of the biggest, I think it's the third biggest exchange in the world, actually. Sentiment appeared upbeat despite news that unemployment, we'll get into that in a minute, rose for the fifth straight month in Europe. That's bad. And it looks like there could be potential reclosing again. Concerns that extensive government support programs won't be able to keep many businesses hit by COVID-19 restrictions afloat forever. Official statistics show the jobless rate rose by 8 to 8.1%. That's huge. Can you imagine unemployment rate of 8%, above 8%, in 19 countries that use the euro? That, if you really think about it, and it was at 7.9 in July, now it's 8.1, it's not declining. It's not declining, it's increasing. Unemployment decreasing, that's bad. More closures, that's bad. None of these things were good. Southeast Asia, India, price rose. Quarterly Bank of Japan tanked. Tankan survey showed the headline measures for sentiment amongst large manufacturers stood at minus 27, an improvement from 7 points from the previous survey that came out in July. That's great, but Bank of Japan, things are looking better as far as manufacturing is concerned. But in Europe, jobless claims are increasing, and this is bad. Investors in America are turning their attention to jobless claims jobless numbers due out tomorrow, and watching to see if Congress and the White House can iron out deep partisan differences to agree on fresh help for the U.S. economy. I would call this iron out deep partisan differences as completely bipolar positions. And crude oil still below $41 a barrel, which means U.S. frackers have to pay more than what they're selling oil at, which means they're losing money, and that's bad for energy prices.